Why are emotions so hard to be with? I don't know about you, but being with my child's big emotions when they're really intense, my nervous system can automatically shut down and not want to feel what he's feeling. My nervous system can also shut down and not want to feel what I'm feeling in the face of what he's feeling. And so in this week's blog, I talk about how sometimes we have these automatic emotional patterns that help us protect us from feeling these intense emotions that get triggered. And the situation I talk about in the blog is about my son and how, to watch your child, especially when they're in burnout, to not be able to do the things that they love is an incredibly heartbreaking experience. But you have to function and you got to move on and you got to help them in their day. So who has time to deal with all this getting triggered, right? So these patterns come in to help to lock those emotions down, but then over time, this wreaks havoc on your nervous system. So I go into all of that in this week's blog, and so I invite you to read it. It's about, it's all about our emotions and how we learn to block them out, and how when that happens, it creates a lot of load in our nervous system. And then that load can lead to dysregulation and burnout. And that when we learn to feel and when it becomes safe to feel, then our system can be more regulated and can handle the challenges with greater ease. So I invite you to read this week's blog post, as well as you can read the podcast, listen to the podcast discussion as well about the article. That can help your learning go deeper. And then you can also follow along in this week's posts, where you will gain more awareness about your patterns that lock emotion down, creating more load in your body, thus leading to greater regulation and what you can do instead.